So this is the makeup look I came up with today. If you want to see how it was done, just keep watching. Okay, first off, I'm using the Absolute New York eyeshadow primer. I got this, I think, from either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. It's really nice. You can purchase it online, so if you ever see it, I would recommend getting it. Next, I'm going in with the Colourpop Element of Surprise palette. This is a really cute palette from Colourpop. I had never purchased anything from Colourpop before, and at Christmas time, they had a big sale going on, probably around Black Friday. And I purchased this palette along with a couple other ones because they were on sale, and I've been really happy with all of them. This one's probably my favorite because it has a lot of nice matte transition colors. I know a lot of people tend to like those kind of colors the most. I tend to go for the pops of color, but this one does have the pops. I mean, as you can see, there's pinks and purples in the palette. Here I'm using the Revlon Colorstay Cream eyeshadow from the drugstore. As far as eyeshadow products are concerned, this is absolutely my favorite product. I have several different shades of this cream eyeshadow, and I just can't recommend anything else from the drugstore more than it, other than maybe a couple foundations, but that eyeshadow is absolutely my favorite. You can use it by itself. As you see, I put it down to be a base for that purple shadow in the palette because I've used that purple shadow before and I felt like it didn't have enough color on its own. I had put it over a concealer and I just felt like it needed the extra purple from the Revlon underneath it. So I actually really enjoyed it better today than the last time when I used it. So I would recommend using maybe something like that if you got this eyeshadow palette as a base for that purple color rather than using a concealer. I know a lot of people will put down concealer to do a cut crease or something like that, but I actually think that this worked a lot better. But back to the Colourpop palette, this is one of the ones that they carry in Ulta now. So if you're interested in getting it, I would highly recommend that you actually get it from an Ulta store rather than ordering it from Colourpop's website. If you're going to order something from their website, I would get something that Ulta doesn't carry in store, because if you buy this from Ulta, you can use their coupons on it because it's not a prestige brand. As of now, it may be like Morphe and they change it to a prestige brand eventually, because now Morphe is considered prestige at Ulta. So I know it wasn't when it first got there. But if I were you and I was interested in this palette in particular, I would purchase it from Ulta and use a coupon. And then if you just don't even like it, you know, you can return it. Whereas off Colourpop's website, that's not really an option to return if you don't enjoy it. So I really would recommend it. I know I don't talk about my brushes very often. I'm not very well versed in brushes, but I will mention that one of the best brush sets that I've ever gotten was from a website called Shop Miss A, and it's called the Paw Paw Charity All About Eyes brush set and brush holder. It was $10.55 and you got 10 different brushes with it. It is just the best if you need eyeshadow brushes. So highly recommend that. And as you can see, I went in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator. It says that this was a highlighter or a primer, and I used it as a highlighter one other time, and I really did not like it. It kind of stuck in one place. I wasn't impressed with the way it did, so I figured I would try it as a primer. And I'll tell you, this was one of my best makeup days. So I really do think if you are willing to use it as a primer, I think it does its job, and I would definitely recommend it, and I'll probably go out and purchase quite a few more. I went on and I used the CYO Matte Foundation. The CYO brand is only available at Walgreens, and it's only available on their website. You can't actually purchase it in a store. I bought they have two different foundations, and I like both of them, but this one is my favorite, and I swear I ended up getting like 20% off on it, so it was probably $4.60, which is unbelievable because I had, like I said, I had one of my best makeup days this day, and that foundation was so inexpensive and it looks so nice on the skin. And next I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer. It's a really nice one from the drugstore. It's super affordable. I think it's like $4.99 maybe. Super affordable. So I do recommend it if you need a cheap concealer. Another cheap concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me. If I had to choose one or the other, I would probably choose the LA Girl. So if that helps you decide anything, hopefully it does help you decide something, because they're very similar in price, but I think that the LA Girl works better. Now I've been using this Smashbox Sculpting Cheek Palette. This was like a Christmas time thing that they had going on. You can still purchase it from Walmart, so I put that link down in the description box. I put a link down in the description box for everything that I use if you're interested in purchasing it, if it's still available to purchase. I love this palette. If I had known how much I would love it, I probably would have bought two at the time, because I got it for a very good price because it was on sale. Every powder in there, from the highlighter to the face setting powder to the contour shades, the bronzer, everything looks so nice on, and I just highly recommend that palette if you can get it. Next I used the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define Brow Pencil. It was super affordable, and it's pretty comparable to the Maybelline, the little red pencils from Maybelline. So I like it. I would purchase it again. It's not anything astounding, so if you're wanting the kind of brows like a dip brow, like a gel, obviously this is not going to give you that because it's a pencil. I did use the Rimmel Brow This Way gel on top of it. I like it. It sets my brows pretty good. And now I'm using the Femme Couture Eternal Color Felt Tipped Eyeliner. I purchased this on sale at a Sally Beauty Supply, and the second I started using it, I was super impressed. I really did not expect it to work as well as it did. I kind of did not have high hopes for it, probably because it was on sale. But I'm going to be using that one quite a bit, so sorry if y'all see it pop up in a lot of videos. And now I'm going to use the Maybelline Lasting Drama Light Eyeliner in the color Moonlight Purple. It's pretty if you need a waterline that's a light color. Now I'm using the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner, and I love all of their lip liners, so I would highly recommend it. They're very creamy. And then I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. It's a very nice one. And lastly, I use the Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick in the color Ringa Ringa Roses. Super pretty, so I would recommend it, and feels very nice on the lips. Oh, there's my sweet kitty. She came to say hey to everyone. So this is the finished makeup look. My favorite product today, I love this Smashbox thing. The Element of Surprise from Colourpop. This foundation, CYO, I got it from Walgreens. They're all wonderful. So those are the three things I would recommend the most. If you can get your hands on them, be sure and get them. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to see when I upload the next one. Thanks!